Welcome to Any Connector Audio Insights, where we explore how connected systems power smarter restaurant operations. Today, we're following a story, not just of a restaurant employee, but of restaurant data itself. From the moment someone clocks in to the moment payroll is processed, what really happens behind the scenes when systems are connected in real time? This is a day in the life of restaurant data, from clock in to paycheck. Meet Emily Carter, a server at Urban Table, a growing 5-location restaurant group in Austin, Texas. Guests see great service and hot food. Behind the scenes, however, something far more complex is happening. A continuous stream of data keeps labor, sales, tips, and payroll accurate, without manual exports, spreadsheets, or last-minute payroll fire drills. This is what that data journey looks like when systems are connected in real time through any connector. A restaurant-focused integration platform that standardizes, validates, and synchronizes operational data across POS, timekeeping, scheduling, payroll, and analytics. Most operators don't have a data problem. They have an islands of data problem. Time punches live in one system. Sales live in another. Tips are tracked elsewhere. And payroll becomes the place where everything gets reconciled under pressure. This creates predictable friction. Manual exports that happen too late to prevent issues. Mismatched employee IDs, job codes, or locations across systems. Tip and wage rule complexity that creates constant adjustments. Managers spending nights fixing punches instead of running the floor. Leadership dashboards reflecting last week's reality, not today's. The systems aren't broken, they're just not connected. Any connector sits between operational systems and their data destinations. It listens for events, clock-ins, sales transactions, tip updates, break punches, role changes. It validates them. It routes clean, standardized data to the right systems continuously. That includes real-time ingestion of POS and labor events, normalization and mapping of IDs, roles, locations, and pay codes, built-in validation and exception handling, secure delivery to payroll, labor tools, business intelligence platforms, and data warehouses. Audit-ready logs for compliance and troubleshooting. Now let's follow the day. At 10 a.m., Emily clocks in using her PIN on the POS terminal. In less than a second, her shift begins its digital trail. Her employee ID is confirmed. The timestamp is recorded. Location and role are validated. The device source is captured for auditability. Any connector immediately picks up the event and routes it where it needs to go, without waiting for end-of-day exports. Scheduling confirms she's assigned to the correct lunch shift and section. Labor management recalculates staffing levels and flags any coverage gaps. Operations dashboards update live, showing labor versus sales in real time. The shift has just begun, but the data is already working. Lunch rush begins. Emily processes $620 in sales across dine-in tickets and modifiers. Each transaction triggers more than a revenue update. Sales data feeds labor cost calculations and productivity metrics. Item-level sales support forecasting and prep planning. Tip tracking stays aligned with wage rules and tip-out policies. Emily earns $95 in tips, cash and card. Any connector ensures those tips are accurately attributed to her shift and available for payroll and reporting, without manual re-entry. At 2 p.m., Emily takes a required 15-minute break and clocks out and back in. That break is not just a timestamp. It updates compliance records automatically. It adjusts payable hours. Managers can see break compliance and overtime risk before it becomes a payroll problem. Exceptions, like missed breaks or late punches, are captured in real time. Across multiple locations, the data remains standardized and consistent. At 6:05 p.m., Emily clocks out. Her day now reflects a total shift duration of 7 hours and 5 minutes, billable hours of 6.25 after break policies, $95 in earned tips. Any connector applies the correct rules and mappings. Her base rate of $18 per hour, the appropriate pay policy, accurate tip attribution, validation checks for role, location, rate, and break compliance. An audit trail so any adjustment is explainable. If mobile review is enabled, Emily can verify her hours and tip totals, reducing disputes before payroll ever runs. Store manager Jason reviews the day's shifts from his phone. Instead of raw punch data, he sees validated summaries and clear exceptions. A coworker missed a clock out. Jason resolves it with a single approval. Totals recalculate instantly. Because the systems are connected, the correction flows everywhere. Payroll, labor dashboards, and audit logs. When comparing manual processes to a connected flow, the differences are measurable. Shift review time drops from 40 to 45 minutes per location to under 5 minutes. Error rates shift from high and recurring to flagged early with clear exceptions. Payroll preparation moves from exports and reconciliation to auto-synced pay-ready data. Visibility changes from after-the-fact reporting to real-time labor and sales insight. Audit readiness moves from scattered logs to centralized traceable records. The difference is not subtle. It's structural. The next morning, head office runs payroll for all 5 locations. Because time, tips, and roles were validated continuously, payroll becomes confirmation, not cleanup. Emily's pay calculates correctly the first time. Direct deposit is initiated on schedule. Labor cost reports update automatically. Leadership dashboards reflect true labor percentages, not estimates. No fire drills, no reconciliation scramble. Under the hood, any connector focuses on data normalization, standardizing employee IDs, job codes, and locations, validation rules, catching missing punches or mismatched rates early, event-driven sync, sending updates as they happen, observability, monitoring integrations proactively, security, encrypted transport, least privilege access, and audit logs. This is governance built into operations. When data connects in real time, restaurants typically see reduced payroll corrections, less manager time spent on fixes, fewer wage and hour compliance issues, more accurate labor-to-sales decisions during the day, cleaner data for analytics and multi-location reporting, higher employee trust through consistent hours and tip visibility. The path forward is straightforward. Connect your source systems, POS, timekeeping, tips, scheduling, payroll. Map employees, roles, locations, and pay codes once. Enable validations and exception workflows aligned with your model. Go live by location or by data stream. Monitor and optimize with reporting and alerts. This is not about adding another system. It's about making the systems you already use finally work together. So, managers spend time on the floor. Payroll runs without panic. Leadership sees real-time reality, not delayed approximations. Any connector turns daily restaurant activity into a clean, connected flow. From clock in to paycheck, at scale. You've been listening to Any Connector Audio Insights. If you're ready to eliminate data gaps and connect your restaurant systems in real time, visit anyconnector.com and explore how integration transforms daily operations. Because when systems work together, everything works better.